Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Take My Hire. In this video, I will discuss about the first stage of hiring process, which is nothing but written test process. See, the written test process will vary from company to company. Let me discuss the most general written test process. In written test process, you will get these topics. These topics will cover by most of the companies. Coming to the aptitude, we have quantitative aptitude, analytical and logical reasoning, data interpretation and data sufficiency, verbal. And we have technical MCQs. Mostly they cover C programming MCQs. Or in advance, if they need, they will go through the OOPS concepts, data structures, database, like that. Coming to the coding section, they will prefer the basic level coding questions. In the average package, if they offer the average package, they will cover the basic coding problems. In quantitative aptitude, the most you have to most focus on this topic because the most number of questions will cover from these topics, and you will have a chance to get maximum score from these topics. These topics are number system, averages, ratio and proportions, percentages, time and distance, mixture and alligation, permutation and combinations, probability, geometry and algebra. Guys, most of the students will get training from the college, from the training placement about the aptitude sections from second year or third year onwards. Just go through the notes what they provide, or you have a online platforms like indiabix.com to practice for the quantitative aptitude. And you have to practice from the basic level to the advanced level questions, and keep focus on the questions which you are lagged. And please remember, when you move to the assessment day before, you have to concentrate on the formulas of this quantitative aptitude. Just remind them. Coming to the analytical and logical reasoning, the most common topics are coding and decoding, series, which is nothing but number series like that, and puzzles, blood relations, direction and ranking. Comparing to the quantitative aptitude, analytical and logical reasoning quite easy because you don't need to remember the most formulas. Just go through the tricks what they provide in training sessions. Coming to the data interpretation and data sufficiency, in this section, data is presented in the form of table chart, bar graph, line graph, etc. Candidate has to go through the questions what they ask, like if they provide the COVID-19 cases data in the form of bar graph, they may ask about the average number of cases in particular day, like that. You have to concentrate on these in data interpretation and data sufficiency, which will be quite easy because you don't need to practice them. It will be easy in the written test process. So let's see the tips for aptitude section. You have to practice well as much as questions you can. Just go through the mock test which will provide in the online. You can get from the online mock test, and keep practice on the questions which you are struggling, and practice from the basic level to the advanced level questions. Coming to the verbal ability, this area tests the candidate's reading ability and level of the grammar. The type of questions that may asked in the verbal ability section includes finding errors in the given sentence improvements, nothing but you have to improve error-free from the sentence, and parajumble section, which will nothing but they will give a sentence in a jumbled manner. You have to arrange them in a correct manner. And you have reading comprehension, letter writing, and essay writing. Let's see about the essay writing. Coming to the tips, once you have get the topic, keep 3 minutes, around 3 minutes focus on the topic. Once correct the points are in place, and start framing the essay. Don't use very long sentences because you will not get extra points for hard words. Keep error-free with simple words in the essay, and focus on the tenses, grammar and punctuation. And make check that they will provide the word count. Check whether you are satisfied that word count or not. This is about the essay writing, and better to have make it in 2 or 3 paragraphs, like that. Coming to reading comprehension, reading comprehension nothing but understanding what you are reading now. Of course, when you comprehend what you're reading, you are not only understanding the words and their meanings, but you are also understanding them enough to form opinions, thoughts, and reflections about what the words meaning together. Like if the author provide the one topic in reading comprehension, they may ask that what was the view of the author, what was the final opinion on this topic, like that. You have to analyze and go. You have to get the information from this reading comprehension. Reading comprehension like having conversation with someone, like with author. If you don't understand what the other person is saying, you will have no idea what they are talking about and have nothing to say in return. Coming to the email writing, keep following these tips for writing the email. If a person name is mentioned in the question, better to mention them with their name, like dear. If they provide a Nagashekar, you have to mention like dear Nagashekar, like that. If no name is mentioned, better you have go through with Sarah madam if they not provide the gender. And coming to that, always send the email with regards, thanks and regards, thanking you, warm regards, yours sincerely, etc. before making a proper sign. If name is not mentioned, use his or her own name, because if they not mention the name, you can provide your own name with the proper designation in reference to the context of the situation. Write the complete mail in a proper box type, that is stick entire content to the left margin of the page. Use formal tone while writing the email. Keep email short and covering all topics. The most recommended number of words will be 50. Divide the mail into paragraphs. It was better. Coming to the technical section, they will concentrate on the multiple choice questions. Mostly they will cover the C programming MCQs. In general, written test process of a company. The topics you have to consider on C MCQs are data types in C, functions and scope, recursion, iteration, questions on file handling, questions on arrays, questions on variables and registers, on loops, command line arguments, input and output formats. Practice these in Geeks for Geeks or sandfoundry.com. You will get more MCQs on this C programming. And coming to this advanced level to MCQs, because based on the company, they will, if they provide the high package, there will be advanced sections like OOPS concepts, data structures covers stacks and queues, linked list, trees, graphs, dynamic programming and greedy algorithms, and hashing, searching and sorting, time complexity. It depends on the company package what they provide. Coming to coding session, you have to practice well before assessment. Coding tests are going to be cakewalk only when you practice coding. There are a lot of sites which allows you to practice coding. I would suggest HackerRank, HackerEarth, CodeChef, etc. They offer you beginner to expert level questions and help you solve them step by step. Okay, let's see. Before attending the coding problem, first read the problem carefully and read again. Check if any direct algorithm is applicable, or try making own algorithm. Just go through the sample input and outputs. You will get an idea if you don't understand the question. And check the formats, because the input and output format is the main thing while executing the code. Because if you see in output format, they may ask the result like array of elements with the spaces. If you didn't print them with the spaces, still you didn't clear that coding question. And decide on the language and start coding. See if the company is offering a position with particular domain, like if they provide a Java domain, they will provide only the Java ideally to write the code. Otherwise, you will get all the coding ideals like C, Python, Java, etc. Coming to the sources to learn, we have focused on the topics what you have to cover in the written test. Let's see what are the sources from where you can learn. Coming to the aptitude session, concentrate on indiabix.com, Aptipedia, and Lokia. Coming to the textbook, you have to focus on competitive aptitude by R.S. Agarwal. And come to the technical questions, keep focus on the Geeks for Geeks and sandfoundry.com for the technical MCQs. Let's see, you have a doubt like what was the cutoff marks for these written test. whether we have to focus only on aptitude section or the technical section. Most of the guys will have doubts on this. Let's see. Some of the companies like TCS, if you TCS Ninja consider, if you are good at the aptitude only, you can clear the TCS Ninja test. If you don't need to clear the coding session. And some companies like Mindtree, they will put the section wise cutoff. Like if you clear the aptitude session only, then you will move forward to the technical section. See, the written test process will completely vary from the company to company. Just go through the before assessment, just go through the written test process of that company. Will be useful to you. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel, Tech My Hire.